Rached Ghannouchi, a prominent opposition leader in Tunisia and the former speaker of the country's parliament, went on a hunger strike behind bars in solidarity with a fellow political prisoner and head of the opposition coalition National Salvation Front, Ben Mbarek. President Kais Saied is accused of oppressing opposition figures who question his regime or leadership. And now the world is reacting. Here's a report from Tunis.
He is the highest profile figure to be arrested in Tunisia as President Saied tightens his grip on power. He's also the leader of Tunisia's main opposition party and an ardent critic of President Kais Saied. Rached Ghannouchi was imprisoned on charges of incitement against state authorities. His supporters call the accusations baseless, and now the prominent opposition leader, who also served as Speaker of the country's parliament, has been on a hunger strike behind bars.
Mr.
Ghannouchi decided to begin a symbolic 3-day hunger strike in support of Mr. Ben Mbarek strike. Mr. Ghannouchi, we must not forget his old age. He's over 80 years old. He's someone, considering his old age and health condition, finds himself incarcerated in difficult conditions.
Une personnalité qui a la santé de son âge.
Ben Mbarek, a critic of Saied who's been under arrest since February 24th, also went on a hunger strike to denounce his unjust detention. Mbarek has spent more than 7 months in pre-trial detention. Ghannouchi decided to join the support for Mbarek. The president has been accused by the opposition of increasing authoritarianism and staging a coup when he dissolved parliament and dismissed the government in July 2021. The 82-year-old Ghannouchi, who is the head of Tunisia's self-described Muslim Democrat Ennahda party, was parliament speaker from the 2019 election until Saied sent tanks to shut down the chamber in 2021. He was sentenced in absentia to 1 year in prison in May as he refused to appear before the judiciary, rejecting what he said were fabricated political trials. Since early February, authorities in the North African country have arrested critics and personalities who have accused Saied of a coup for his moves to close parliament and rule by decree before rewriting the constitution. More than 20 political figures have been arrested in the North African country, including members of the main opposition coalition, the National Salvation Front (NSF), and its main component, the Islamist-leaning Ennahda party.
O great people who called for this blessed revolution, continue your revolution and preserve it and translate it into democracy, justice and equality.
Les libertés sont effondrées dans notre pays.
Freedom has collapsed in our country because institutions have been broken, the constitution torn up and power monopolized by a single person. It is the reign of arbitrary. It is therefore a situation of absolute arbitrariness where people are victims of the exercise of their natural rights.
Celle d'un arbitraire absolu.
Arrests of Tunisian opposition leaders has drawn global condemnation. The European Union recalled the importance of respect for the rights of the defense as well as the right to a fair trial in Tunisia. Turkey's President Tayyip Erdogan also offered his support to the opposition figures, saying he would speak to the authorities in Tunisia to convey his concern. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.